So the next quarterback, I think, was compared a lot to Justin Fields, and you've already brought his name up a couple times here, Trey Lance, because he can do a lot of the same things. Right. That's the idea, right? He's a running quarterback, strong arm. His first game with the 49ers, played a lot, just like Justin Fields. 5 for 14, 128 yards, a touchdown. He did take 4 sacks, also had a fumble, had one huge play, 80-yard touchdown pass that's gotten 49er Nation, the faithful, excited.
He's the starter. We don't need Joe Montana or anybody. We got him.
But what'd you think of overall? What'd you think of Trey?
Still impressive. I mean, again, there was some really wow things. I mean, first off, like, hey, the athlete itself, just like Justin Fields, you see it right away. You just go, damn, here's a big, strong guy. Shit, he looks twitchy as hell. Mm-hmm. You know, the way he moves, it's special. It's different than other quarterbacks. There's no doubt about it. The way the ball pops off of his hand, I mean, he's got a flamethrower. He could break a building, the side of a building, with how hard he can throw it. There is no doubt about that. I mean, his ability to just put pure mustard on the ball and drive it, it's up there with anybody in football. There's no doubt about it. Now, is it the most catchable ball in the world? No, it's not. It does not spin with great spirals, and he throws, what I would call it a little bit of a knuckle wobbler. And he had some drops in the game. You know, he had one drop on the sideline out route, which should have been caught. It was a really nice throw. Perfect. Mm-hmm. You know, his first throw of the game, people are blaming the receiver, and I would go, no receiver on planet Earth was going to catch that ball. He was running at him full speed. The guy was 8 yards away from him, and he threw it as hard as he could. And so
you're a big guy of drops are not only on the wide receiver.
No, they're definitely not. Like Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers can throw it that hard too. They wouldn't have made that throw in that spot.
Yeah.
You know, at some point you just got to go, wait, hold on, let me tighten it up and just flick it to you so you can catch it nice and easy. You know, so, you know, the arm is real. I mean, that touchdown pass, come on. That was unbelievable. But just like Justin Fields' play, I'll say, you know, that was a game plan play. It was a play that was drawn up by Shanahan to make sure his third pick of the draft looks good and we can get all the positive stuff talking about him, right?
How so? Like, why wouldn't that be a normal play you'd run in preseason?
Because it's just preseason, if you have a guy that's kind of proven and there, you just run your meat and potatoes. You just go, hey, I'm going to run my meat and potatoes plays, the things that are the base part of my offense, and let my guy execute that. And within that, he'll find a few plays. But you can't always trust a rookie to do that stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to manufacture some things for them at times. And yes, a fake run to the right, roll out to the left. The receiver from your right runs a crossing route, and then the receiver on your left runs a down the middle post all the way across the field type play. Like, I bet you we don't see another team run that play the whole preseason. That was a Shanahan special for sure. Phenomenal throw. I mean, phenomenal. No doubt about that.
Was that one of those where Kyle is like, we're going to run this play, this guy's going to be open, you throw it there? It's like there was very little thinking that Trey had to do.
I bet you Kyle said, listen, I want you to take the fake, get your head around, look at the backside safety. If the backside safety just came across the field at all, I want you to throw to whatever his name was, 81, and let it loose.
Yeah.
Right? If he doesn't, take off running or throw your check down. That's what he was probably told on that play, right? Well, the backside safety kind of went because he's like, wait, they're not going to roll this way and this guy go that way and then throw it all the way back over here. See, now that's what's exciting,
right?
Is you can run those type of plays, but the arm strength is important.
Yeah.
Because you can do that kind of shit. That's amazing. So that was all good. But you brought up the 4 sacks.
Yes.
Not that they were all on him, but there's got to be, yes, he held the ball at times because I think he's a little bit like, wait, in practice this was open. In North Dakota State, the guy was open or I just took off and I could beat these guys and I'll run them. He definitely held the ball too long. There was a time he got blitzed. He has the shallow crosser, just get it out of your hand, do those type of things. He's got to adjust to that. That was to me, I think the most negative thing I saw was just his feel for the rush. And here's the other thing I'll say too. As wowing as some of those throws and things were, 5 for 14, there's a reason for that too. And again, it goes back into the uncatchable ball, throws the ball too hard every throw. Every throw is exactly the same. That's what bothers me about Trey Lance a little bit. I don't ever see a lofted softball, a touch ball over the linebacker that gets down in front of the safety. Or, like I said, here he is on the run. Just flick a nice little, change-up ball and hit the guy in the face mask. We don't have to throw it 1,000 miles per hour to where he can't even catch it, or it bounces off his face and gets intercepted. And that was the one thing I thought I saw that bothered me more than anything, is the lack of diversity of throws. Every throw is the same. It's fireball. And, that's where I'm going to certainly be watching from that standpoint.
It's funny. I was there when they had another quarterback that was very similar in that respect, and Colin Kaepernick was almost the same way. It was like unbelievable arm, unbelievable athletic ability.
Right.
One of the greatest running quarterbacks the game has ever seen. But he just didn't have that changeup. He didn't have that touch. He never, and he really never developed it.
Not to a great standpoint. Right? Yeah, got a little bit better at it, but you're right. It was still, he was a little bit of a, I'm not going to say he was a one-club thrower, because that's what I call Trey Lance. He's a one-club thrower. It's the driver every time.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit as hard as I can. 500 yards down the middle of the fairway. Right, every time. It's that. Like, Kaepernick at least had the driver and maybe a 9-iron or an 8-iron. Like, that might have been about it. But at least he had that. I got to see that from Trey Lance. So, again, it's special. There's things to see. Wow-a-meter.
Yeah, what's the number?
I'm going to give him...
5 is just what you expected, and that's not.
No,
a bad
I'm going to give
thing.
him a 6.5.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to give him a 6.5.
So you did see some things that you liked.
Definitely.
Okay.
I mean, he belongs. There's presence again. Again, his athletic ability does jump off the screen. The strength of his arm jumps off the screen. Even though I'd like to see more refinement in the passing and polish and all those things, again, the positive is that play he threw the 80-yard touchdown, but they can't call that play with Jimmy Garoppolo. They can't. He can't throw that ball. There's no way. So that's, again, what a strong arm can do. Shanahan can draw plays up and go, well, shit, I can do this with this guy. That guy, nope, I have to do this. I can't quite do those exciting type of things. So I again, liked what I saw. I'm not trying to grade too critically.
Yeah.
But the pocket presence and lack of diversity in throws, I think, are my thing I'm going to continue to watch with Lance.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, Kyle obviously very well.
Is good too.
And we do have the pictures of.
Yeah,
this is the 80-yard touchdown.
So let's see. This is great. I haven't really watched the coach's film of this. I just
Okay.
watched the TV version,
Okay,
just like everybody else. But here, the guy at the bottom of the screen is safety. Here on the 32-yard line, right? I think it's Jordan Lucas, I believe, 24, who's covering here. It's a split safety look, right? It's too deep, right?
Yeah,
that's basically what they're playing. And let's see if this bottom safety cheats towards the top as he comes out. Oh, see, look. Look where he is, 24 now.
Yep.
See him?
Yep.
So 24 has come all the way over to the hash. He was 10 yards outside the hash. Now he's over the hash trying to protect either a deep post down the middle or like a post corner route to the other side. And Shanahan knew this. See? So now Shanahan, this is the look where he goes, listen, if the guy comes over this way, you just wait for Sheffield to clear his guy, and you just throw a rifle out there, and he put that ball on the freaking money.
And then here is where he's just about to throw it.
Right.
Yeah.
See, so the safety screwed. Look, now the safety's like, oh, shit. He put on the brakes, and he's turning around like, oh.
He's like, I want to show I can turn my hips.
Yeah, right. Yeah, now let's see if you can run 4.3 and catch up to that guy. Oh, you can't. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sherfield's got you.
And you got to throw it. I mean, the guy's open. Good read. Kyle drew it up, but you got to throw it. And how far did he throw that? It's like 20, 10, I mean, like 40 yards.
35. Yeah, but it's across the field. It's like he threw a 45-yard laser is what he threw.
Yep.
With very little air underneath the ball. Special throw.
Yep.
And again, this is where it's interesting with the 49ers. They're a Super Bowl team. They have a Super Bowl roster, and they have a quarterback that brought them to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. So they're going to be good to me no matter who plays quarterback unless they get hurt. But Shanahan's just got to be able to continue to evaluate and go, all right, is this guy maturing? Can I trust him? To not take sacks or fumble the ball as he's in the pocket and lose games for us that way? Because if he can, with Shanahan's run game and then his ability to run the ball, and then even though I have my questions about him dropping back and passing, it doesn't have to be overly complicated. It can be just roll out and throw the bomb here. Just roll out at the play action, and I'll have a 20-yard curl route down the middle and just throw it at him. And it doesn't have to be like overly complicated either, and I think that's what's going to be kind of interesting to watch. Both of these teams opened up the door to me to go, hey, we're up for a controversy. Anybody want to talk about our controversy?
Sure.
I mean, they opened it. To me, they showed that they're not going to hold back these rookie quarterbacks. They're going to push forward, and if they can take advantage, I think they're going to let them go and be the starter.
And the stakes a little bit higher, I would say, with the 49ers because that team is built to win a division, go far in the playoffs, perhaps get to a Super Bowl.
No doubt.
A lot of pressure on Trey Lance, a lot of pressure on Kyle Shanahan to make the right call there. But positive so far for Trey area.
Yeah, well, it's all positives to Bill. Yeah, he's got to fix some things, and I want to see more. There's no doubt about it. But still, hey, the big thing is all these guys just want to go out there and go, wait, did my rookie quarterback shit the bed? Did he look like he belonged? And does it look like he has talent to be something?
Did he make enough plays that the fan base is like, oh, okay, he's not a total bust yet?
Right, exactly. And I think, listen, that's why I said I think all these guys showed that to a degree to where no fan base should be negative.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.